Top of the night. This the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? But you know what I would like for everybody to do. That is to not be shy with that like button. Don't be scared of that subscribe button. Share the video and help your brother grow. Why? Because this is another reaction video on the 70-30 show. And you can't say the 70 without the 30. Now this reaction video is going to be about the cabal of YouTube scammers in the YouTube community. The cabal of YouTube scammers in the YouTube community. Now you see the title up top, Charleston White Grape Culture. Now, in this reaction video, I'm going to be showing you how certain YouTube content creators are able to play on the heartstrings of the people. So in this reaction video, the young lady is going to be asking Charleston White about a video he did about graping and physically abusing women. And in this video, you're gonna see how Charleston White, in my opinion, tried to smooth the situation over that happened to women when they get raped or physically abused by pointing the finger at the rap culture. Then I'm going to be showing a video after this video where Charleston White didn't have the character Charleston White because he says Charleston White is just a character. Now, in this character of Charleston White, we heard a lot of things. And a lot of things in this character, graping is one of them. Now, you know, I wouldn't mind being an actor and things of that nature, but there are certain roles in scripts that I just wouldn't take because it wouldn't feel right with my soul. So, when I play the video towards the end, I want you guys to, you know, remember what you're seeing now, remember what you're hearing now, and then compare it to the video that I will be playing later. But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Let's get into the video.
It's one of them moments.
Before we get into the video, fair use, fair use, fair use.
You sit back and you watch countless memes, you watch countless clips from different platforms being shared, reposted, whether you like it or whether you hate it. This guest that we got in the building with us has set a new tone in the culture, for the culture. Some may even say against the culture.
So you heard what Young Jock said. He said Charleston White, you know, some people feel like he's for the culture and some people feel like he against the culture. Look at the smile he got on his face. So basically, Charleston White mastered, right, how to play on the heartstrings of righteous people, and he know how to play on the heartstrings of wicked people. But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Let's continue.
To each his own.
It's definitely changing the culture and being heard, though, for sure.
In the studio with us this morning, ladies and gentlemen, we have the one, the only, Charleston White.
I'm glad to be here, homie. I appreciate the invite.
I gotta ask you this. There was an interview that we seen, and you spoke on raping women.
Yes, ma'am.
Is rape being used as an acronym, or did you really mean that women can use some raping or need some raping?
Yes, ma'am.
See, now, she asked him two questions. She asked him, did you mean it as an acronym or not? And he said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, mind you, people, he was asked 2 questions, but he only gave the answer to one. I don't know which one he's saying yes, ma'am, to. You see what I'm saying? But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Let's go.
Most people don't realize that rap culture is rape culture. Rap culture is rape culture.
Now you heard him right there. He said rap culture is grape culture while sitting next to a rapper, right? Why Young Jock didn't say, hey, brother, I'm a rapper in the culture. I haven't did it. And while he's saying that the rap culture is part of the grape culture, he's dressed and he has jewelry around his neck like a rapper. Now, in his videos that, that he volunteered to do, he is admitting to graping women. He admitted to it. And he's saying the reason why, one of the reasons why, he felt like it was okay to do it because it's part of the rap culture. But this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know? Let's continue.
We don't learn how to have consensual sex in rap. It's get her drunk, get her high, find out what she like to do to alter her mind.
He said we don't know how to have consensual sex with a woman because of rap music, right? So basically, in my opinion, what I'm getting from what he said right there is women wasn't getting raped until rap music appeared. So during slavery, women wasn't getting raped. When it was blues, when it was jazz music, women wasn't getting raped. When it was country music, funk music, R&B music, women wasn't getting raped. Only when rap music hit the scene, women started getting raped. And so that's supposed to be your answer to the question that the young lady asked you. But like I said, people, this the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know?
That's rape according to the law. When we running trains, we grew up running trains. We come from an era of Luke. Hey, we want some peace. If you listen to those lyrics, that's...
He's saying running a train on a woman back in the day was a form of grape. Not that the woman wanted to do it and was willing to do it and had a great time while she was doing it. According to Charleston White, that is a form of graping. What the hell do I know?
It's about running a train. So when we was kids, 4th, 5th grade, you said we were listening to that. By the time we started having sex in 6th and 7th grade, we raping. We coming in there, one guy, she just want to have sex with one of us. But all 4 of us finna hit. And we all go hit. That was rape. We don't...
So now he just said that his friend will have a woman, but she will only want to give the box up to him. But his friend who got the woman, and including him and other guys, they don't care that the woman just want to just be with that one particular guy. It's hell no. We all finna get some. And if he know as a grown man right now that that woman only wanted to be with that one guy then, he knew it then just as well as he know it now. I'm trying to show y'all the scam, people. I'm trying to show you all the scam. This the 70-30 show. You can't say the 70 without the motherfucking 30. Fair use.
I don't know we raping until I grow up and understand the law. If you get with a woman and your intent is to get her drunk, you're raping her.
Pop the bottles.
If you go in the store and buy a bottle of alcohol and the woman decides to drink, she probably even gave you the money to buy it. She probably even told you the kind of drink that she like herself. But since you as a man go into the store to provide some alcohol that you and the woman will enjoy, and y'all both having consensual sex, according to the law, you done manipulated her mind with a bottle of alcohol, and that is considered grape, according to Charleston White. This the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know?
You're raping her.
Provide the drugs, whatever she like.
So when she get initiated into our gang culture,
Hold on.
she's getting raped.
Hold on. So, Young Jock just said, okay, so if you providing the drink and you providing the drugs, then that's a form of raping her. Graping her, excuse my language. Fair use. Excuse my language. But if the woman buys the alcohol, if the woman provides the marijuana and the alcohol, and then the man gets drunk, the man gets high, and then they have sex, did the woman now grape the man? Mind you, Charleston White said if the man brings the alcohol, if the man brings the drugs, give it to the woman, that is a form of grape. Now, if the woman brings the alcohol, the woman brings the drugs, and they have sex, did the woman grape that man? This the 70-30 show. You can't say the 70 without the motherfucking 30, or what the hell do I know?
Wow. She's getting raped. And so I did say that some women need to be, and it's my belief in certain situations. In certain situations, I think it's okay to slap your woman.
Oh, Jesus. Not by law.
Not by law.
Don't do that.
But I'm not.
You heard him right there. He said in certain situations, it's okay to slap your woman. Right? Now, when the young lady get ready to speak and say how she feel about the situation, you're going to hear Charleston White deny all of the claims. But I'm going to play a video where the claims that he's going to deny in this video, oh yeah. And in the next video, y'all will witness. Let's continue.
I'm not saying nobody do nothing. I'm speaking our culture. Okay. If you affected by what I'm saying, how can you ignore this culture? If what I'm saying bothers you so much, you had R. Kelly for 20 years. You had Rick Ross who says, put a molly in her drink and she don't even know it. Man, I can take you back from Lil Wayne lyrics. They want sex slaves. They promote sex slaves.
Yes. And so with the rap, I agree. First of all, as far as the rap.
Now I don't advocate rape, but if you look at our culture does. It advocates rape, violence, whooping women, leaving. It all promotes it. It advocates it. Not only that, it propagates it to our children. But you're offended by me going against it, but you're not affected by it being propagated through radio, television, movies, and culture.
Come on.
All right, so it's interesting you say that because.
So basically, he tried to blame the activities of graping on basically the entertainment business. Now, you know, I will say it is some truth in that, right? It is some truth in that. But at the end of the day, it's still no excuse if you do something, you feel me, as heinous as that or any other heinous crime, you got to be held accountable and do the time.
Because one of the things that has allowed me as a man, as a father, even as a rapper to tune in is I've been touring for so long, right? It always seems it's hard to get people to hear what you're saying when everybody's yelling the same BS, right? But and you're like, hey, you just this little voice. And this is one of the reasons why I stopped making music, because it seemed like I'd be sitting there writing something. When I write it, I'm like, oh hell no. I give you a perfect example. I got a record called Couple Grand. Price tag on your head, leave your land where you stand, right? When I was writing it, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna say the rawest, craziest stuff I could think of. And when I wrote it, when I got finished with the first verse, it was just one verse and a hook. We sent it out to 1,500 DJs. Within 2 hours, like 1,300 of the 1,500 DJs replied, full email, where the full song, we want the full song. And I sat there, rest in peace to DJ Dana. I looked at Dana and I said, Dana, I don't put it out here and I gotta go hard. He said, this is what you set it up to do, you gotta go hard. I said, man, but I just feel like I'm giving such a crazy message. Like, but that's what they want to hear. And I was like, you're right. And I finished this record off. And when I tell you that song, which wasn't my song, because it was Shout Low on the Man beat, whenever I touched down in the hood, they didn't want to hear it's going down. They didn't want to hear buy you a drink.
Fair use.
The gangs and all the real, and these shows, concerts, they wanted to hear this song. And that was one of them things that resonated to me for a long time, because I got kids now. And it's like, how can I tell my kid one thing, and then these kids are so smart, they come back to like, yeah, I hear you, Dad, but you did say this. Do this. You said kill him in front of his son. And here it is. We just
a year ago,
September the 14th.
Yes.
Marked 2 years since my nephew was killed right in front of his dad. So, you know, it's one of those moments when I sit back and I say certain things, and it's not often we hear people give it as concentrated. And I think you're like right now you like the coronavirus.
I had to purge my heart though.
You like the coronavirus. Let me say this, because you don't came out of nowhere. It seems that way, but you say even over to you, you like this new pandemic, and nobody knows what to do. Some people gonna accept you. Some people like, man, I ain't gonna talk to them. But I think we have no choice but to listen. I see.
I had to purge my heart before I came to the internet talking like this, because I was starting to hate my people. Man, if you bury...
Now, he said he had to purge his heart before he came to the internet. Now, the video I'm going to be showing you guys towards the end, he basically wasn't Charleston White at the time. So... you know, maybe he did have to purge himself, but nevertheless, man, he still made them claims. Let's continue.
After you bury so many kids and watch the mothers, you see the lawyers come through and play on the mothers after these shootings. You see the community. You see this kid die of blood, but the mother got to bury, but all the blood's at the funeral.
Right. No support though.
No support. So when you get to the graveyard and you sitting back and you looking at all the people who's at the front row, at the casket, at the burial site, you see all the other guys around with the bandanas, all the gang members, but you see the pain of the family. Man, I start to ask God, don't let my heart be hardened toward my own people.
Right.
I want to sell out, homie.
Yeah,
I wanted to sell out, homie. I want to be a guy that'll lock you up and hate you because I wanted to hate my own people, but it ain't no hate in my heart. So my prayer was, God, don't let my heart be hardened toward my own people. And that's how the character evolved. So this was an outlet for me to come to the internet and say, F you gangbangers. Man, F a dead rapper when we just had a baby die last night. Don't nobody know this baby's name. Matter of fact, what's the rapper's name? So I started saying, well, they only know the rapper. So when
now that is how, you know, people know how to play on people's heartstrings. You see how he said my character is Charleston White, and then he said all of that stuff that sounded so good just now under the character Charleston White. It sounds good now, but we gonna see how it sounded in the past. But then too, I want y'all to pay attention to his behavior in the future and really see, you know, if he really purged out those behaviors that he just said out of his mouth. He said he purged from not hating his brothers and sisters. He said he purged from that while trying to lock niggas up. He said he purged from it out of his mouth while still doing the work for the man. Let's continue. This the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know?
I went to Nipsey's funeral trying to figure out, well, who is this Nipsey guy? Why everybody celebrate Nipsey in Texas and we got all these other community leaders who've been struggling to do this? Why is he celebrated? Why don't he have a mural? So
why are you worrying about what's going on with Nipsey? Why you wasn't worrying about when that woman told you no and you continue to go? Why you worrying about Nipsey? Why you wasn't worrying about when that woman told you no, but you continue to go? According to words out of your mouth. I'm not putting no words in your mouth, and I want the people to wait for me to show the video. This the 70-30 show. You can't say the 70 without the motherfucking 30.
I went to the funeral and learned about earmuffs. It hit me. I said, all these people running around here smoking weed at this funeral for Nipsey, playing this rap message, but the family's mourning.
Right. Yes.
We holding on to the character, they missing the man.
Two different worlds.
Two different worlds. So why? So who is this man that we don't know past this character? So I try to get past the rap character and his image, because if we stay on Nipsey, he's just a rolling 60. If we get to Earmus, he was a great man.
Yes.
So let's get past this rapper and get to Earl Simmons. Why he was struggling with his addiction with God and he couldn't get over it. That'll help us open up the talks and conversations about addiction. But if we get stuck on DMX, we're going to wait till the next rapper die and never address what was really affecting him.
Now, why do you feel these women need to be slapped, though? Because I'm still on the slap. Why do you feel like you have to physically...
Plenty time I feel like I need to slap my woman. She done slapped me before.
Okay.
Now, he said there's plenty of times I feel like slapping my woman, right? That doesn't mean he haven't put his hands on women. But he also said that his woman slaps him. So he thinks about hitting his woman, right? But his woman slaps him. You see what I'm saying? So that right there is basically letting you know that Charleston White, you know, he get demasculated at home. You shouldn't be thinking about hitting your woman, and your woman shouldn't be for damn sure putting hands on you. This the 70-30 show, man. What the hell do I know?
All right, so
her daughter walked up to me and slapped me. I slapped her back.
You ain't right.
Okay, so you think about slapping your baby mother. Look how Jock looking. You think about slapping your baby mother, but your baby mother slap you. Also, her daughter slap you, and you slap her daughter though, right? But you don't slap the mama when she hit you, but when the daughter hits you, you hit her back. What sense does that make? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these content creators be playing on your heartstrings. They want to get your super chats, donations, and cash apps. But I'm gonna play that back though so you can hear it again.
Right, so
her daughter walked up to me and slapped me. I slapped her back.
Hold on. You heard it. Let's go back though.
I need to slap my woman. She done slapped me before.
Hold on. Excuse me.
Women need to be slapped, though, because I'm still on the slap. Why do you feel like you have to physically...
Plenty time I feel like I need to slap my woman. She done...
So he said there's plenty of times I feel like I need to slap my woman. He didn't say that it's plenty of times I slap my woman. But when it came to the next man child, because he said my wife's daughter. He didn't say his daughter slap him. He said my wife's daughter slap him. So therefore, he think about hitting the mother, right? But when the next man child comes up and put hands on him, he hit her back, right? So that's something for you women who think it's cool to just be bringing men around your kids, because they really don't love them.
Slapped me before.
Okay. All right. So
Her
let's
daughter
make
walked
that.
up to me and slapped me. I didn't slap.
Let's go back.
Slap.
Man,
Why do you feel like you have to physically?
Plenty time I feel like I need to slap my woman. She done slapped me before.
Okay. All right. So
Her
let's
daughter
make
walked
that.
up to me and slapped me. I done slapped her back.
You ain't around the house getting slapped around.
No.
I see them eyes over there like you got slapped a few times.
No. Man, listen, we ain't put play like, man, we ain't got no sister need to be hit across their head or some relationship.
Hey,
come on now.
I don't condone this.
I don't condone it either,
But they just say slap some sense into you, and I heard that
slap across their. Some women need to be slapped. Come on now.
You're right.
I ain't saying you supposed to slap your woman, but sometimes my woman needs to be slapped. Do I slap her now?
Please don't.
Do I slap?
So he just said he don't slap his woman. We gonna play that back. But he be slapping her daughter around. According to what Charleston said. Let's go.
Slap, mama. Come on now.
You're right.
I ain't saying you supposed to slap your woman, but sometimes my woman needs to be slapped. Do I slap her now?
Please don't.
Do I slap her now? But boy, in my mind, I slapped the hell out of her. We hit our kids. Why we can't hit our women?
You see what I'm saying? He said in his mind, he slapped his wife. Now he's finna say, well, if we whoop our kids, why we can't hit our woman? Come on.
We will inflict pain upon our kids and say, I'm doing this because I love you. Hurt people. What do you think our kids learn to hurt? From us hitting them. God don't hit us. Spur the rod, spur the child, mean the rod of discipline, not the rod of whips. So if we are hit our
okay, so but you just said though, you don't hit your wife, right? And you understand that when parents hit their kids, that could make the child grow up and accept abuse or give abuse. So why would you be hitting her daughter? And that ain't even your child. So you inflicting abuse on to the daughter. So then when she get into a relationship, how is she supposed to act if a man put his hands on her?
children and beat them good. Why I can't whoop my woman? When it used to be a law that says I can whoop a woman long as I didn't whoop her with a rule bigger than my thumb. That's what a rule is.
Now he just said, why I can't whoop my woman? I mean, shoot, I thought you was whooping her in your mind. I thought that was good enough for you. Now you bringing in laws, you feel me, that was back in the day, that gave permission to beat your woman. This the 70-30 show. What the hell do I know?
When it used to be a law that says I can whoop a woman long as I didn't whoop her with a rule bigger than my thumb. That's where the rule of thumb law comes from. So we'll beat our kid, why I can't whoop my woman? Make it make sense to me.
Exactly. But
what should we with the rappers?
But if your words and your kids, you know, you raise your kids built on respect. My mom didn't have to whoop me. My mom could just look like I'm messing up and I would straighten up. I wasn't one of those children that needed to be whooped. So I guess it's your approach. And I don't think that you should beat your kids or your women into submission. It's some slave master stuff too.
But I do that in comparison to show us that we pick.
Hey man, look at this. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share the video and help your brother grow. But right now we finna get into the last part of the video. I'm finna pull up that video that's on World Star. And like I said, y'all heard everything Charleston White said in the video, right? I want y'all to compare it to what he's finna say right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want y'all to do. Give me a little second. Okay, cool. I ain't even got to type it in. It's already right there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me hit that search. Okay. Bam. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I don't care if I get a copyright strike or whatever, man. I'm doing this for the people.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. What's been going on, man? Oh, man, nothing. Sitting here talking to these people, telling about when I raped this one girl one time.
Great.
Women let me eat on her pussy. We worked together. She was allowed to me. She let me. She let me eat on her pussy. And then when I get ready to stick it in, she say no. So I took it. You did the right thing. That's what I told him. I did the right thing. Yeah, man, she can't get it. I verbally abuse women. And I'm mentally abusive. And I do some psychological abuse. It all wants what the bitch do. I'm a man that strongly believes that some women need their ass whooped and they pussy too. So I advocate rape too for some people. Some bitches need a good raping. So you get your motherfucking ass out of here, bitch.
Fair use.
What I say, I don't believe women shouldn't be beat. I think it's okay to whoop a hoe. You can't tell no man what to do.
Real talk, kid.
Hey, man, y'all heard it out the horse's mouth. Like, share, and subscribe. This the 70-30 show. You can't say the 70 without the 30.